All right, this is Hidden Heavens, session 10. Yeah, getting into it, buddy. We hit double digits, baby.
Shit.
And no one's died yet. Hooray.
Yee.
Uh, technically, well, technically true, actually. The best kind of truth, you know? So, could be way worse. All right, so, um, all right, so last session, there was a shiggity diggity. You guys got out of the dungeon. Uh, there's a meteorite that struck. You guys ran after the meteorite, found a cat because meow, right? And and then as you guys are chilling and resting and everything near the end of his shift, John gets knocked the fuck out and pigtied. That's literally what happened.
Sounds like some bad perception rolls.
Yeah, not one if
I mean,
memory serves.
technically, yeah.
Passive perception when you're asleep is what? -5 or -10? So,
Oh no, he was awake.
Yeah, he rolled a perception and just got really shit.
Nat ones all around.
I imagine it was like the fucking Cat in the Hat with the stick.
In order to find it, you must look where it is not.
All right.
Type of deal.
is there any special intro you're doing?
No, not this time around. Because you haven't quite triggered what I need for the next one. I had to cut off the session slightly prematurely than it was intended because we hit the mark that we needed to. So, it was just a little bit too late. So.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, you guys are. Wait, you wake up. You go, hey, the fuck? You kind of look down the path and you see some humanoid-looking motherfuckers, and and John be tied up, and he's leaving like a trail of fucking dead plants or some shit. What do you do?
Well, that's concerning.
I told him about the sniper and everything, and he just ignores me. Damn skeleton.
And strangely enough, ironically though, they gagged John, but it didn't really seem to stop him speaking somehow because, skeleton.
Skeleton.
John's like, I can still talk, you know.
Like seriously, this is unnecessary.
One of the one of your captors looks at you. He smells really terribly, and he grunts and does like the throating cut motion when he's jogging along the side. He has a spear.
Yeah, that's not gonna do any good for me. But yeah, you're welcome to try.
So I'm going to get up, dust myself off, and cast Mage Armor on myself first.
John also has not reactivated the glamour, so he is literally a skeleton tied to a stick.
By the way, Pterodol, I like to imagine whenever you cast mage armor, you're doing the old man pop backing thing.
I would like to take
yeah.
out my crossbow.
Yeah, because the reality is that mage armor is just you limbering up your spine.
How far off are they?
300 feet, easy.
300 feet?
Mm-hmm. They're moving at a decent jog.
Is that so? You're saying 300 is the range? I'd like to take a shot with my crossbow.
Very well. Roll to hit
Let me
with
pull up
disadvantage, I would assume, because that's probably
Correct.
outside your normal range.
That is the disadvantage range. Yes. Damn, that would have been really nice. Maybe I can roll that number a second time and get a free crit. Ha! No!
What did you roll?
A 19 and a nat 1.
Oh no, that is really bad.
Oof.
But what's funny, 19's a crit for me.
Close. So close.
Okay, that's pretty fucking severe.
Oh no, you rolled severity.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry.
Well, let me roll on the table real quick.
Yeah, shoot John. Kill him. Screw you, skeleton man.
Well, wait. He's a skeleton. He's immune to piercing damage.
Actually, he's not
I'm not.
for some reason.
Fuck.
So
Why
so
not?
reborn are considered alive even though they're technically dead.
Well, yes. But like, there's
Look,
nothing.
being a reborn is like having the
face.
Facebook status. It's complicated.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
But
We
the-
don't
but the-
have to go into a rest period for 4 hours. We literally get a full long rest in 4 hours, but we don't have to eat, drink, or breathe.
Okay, but like, you don't have flesh or organs for an arrow to injure.
Technically, I do. I just have the ability to turn it on and off. It's a blue glow that surrounds me. It just becomes transparent when I want it to.
Oh, so it's actual flesh. It's not a glamour.
No, the glamour is what makes it visible or not.
So which of it is illusion?
Look, don't worry about it.
It's complicated.
Is the flesh real or not?
It's not real, but
It's
it's
real
created
damage.
by your divine creature to make it look real, so it acts like actual flesh and organs.
Oh no.
He shot himself in the foot? Dang it.
You hear a massive yelp.
You shot a bear in the
No.
butt.
In the distance.
Do you need me to roll damage?
Yes.
Oh, good. Now there are 3 parties involved.
Why? 3 damage. No,
Okay.
4. Sorry.
Okay.
Piercing damage.
Oh, did you roll that as a crit?
No, should I have?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Content to just pull the I'm a blind person card and not be involved in this.
I am still asleep. You cannot prove otherwise.
Okay, so 9 damage.
Mmm.
I can't believe you shot the sacred cow.
Did I hit the cat?
No, you hit something much, much, much worse.
Baby
Did he shoot
dragon?
an owlbear in the butt?
No. Doing what you did is almost universally considered a heinous sin.
No! No! You did not fucking poof a unicorn into existence.
Yep.
Why? Why do you hate me?
That's what I rolled!
You
To
rolled
be
that
fair,
I just
you did
accidentally
take the
killed a unicorn.
disadvantage shot.
But good news. We found a unicorn.
That's been shot.
Bad news. The unicorn's dead.
Nah, with 9 points of damage, nah.
I don't know though. I don't know if it's dead.
Dead ass, the weakest unicorn ever, right?
Yeah.
But we might be.
Already was suffering from heart failure, but was gonna make a full recovery, and then your arrow shows up.
Oh no.
Please, okay. Did you just decide? Oh, it actually just has 9 hit points, or
No. I'm just saying it. I was saying that's like a hypothetical thing. I didn't say that's what's happening.
You know, he said
Okay.
you shot it, not that you killed it.
Okay, then at least I can go save it.
Yeah, you go
Or
save it.
attempt to save it. It might attack me, but I didn't mean to hurt it. It knows I didn't mean to hurt it. That's how unicorns work.
You hope.
Fortunately for you, according to what I rolled for its effects on this region, is that cursors are now temporarily suppressed. So
Curses are?
yeah, you have to be good
Holy
aligned
shit,
though.
agree.
Oh, good aligned. Never mind.
So that's none of us.
Hey, Volvis, can you see again?
It's not a curse. It's we weren't cursed. That was a
We were
god
cursed.
thing.
No, it's a curse for sure. You just
Oh,
can't
is it?
remove the curse through remove curse spell because
Oh, okay.
fuck you. That's why.
Yeah. That's
I
too skillful.
believe I'm chaotic good. So
Can I choose to fail my perception check and be asleep?
You notice it, and you're just kind of like scratching your nose, and you're just like, and then you like kind of like stretch around the log a little bit, and you just, then you're like, ah, there we go, you get cozy.
I'm alright. I am not. Okay.
You're vibing to the whippoorwill, dude.
Yeah, as this is going on, John's going to look at the whatever it is carrying his feet on the pole and say, "I'm sorry about this, and I need a dex save. I'm using my curse."
what is your curse?
So, well, this is the boon part of the curse. My curse is that I kill plants when I touch them.
And so, who are you using this on?
The guy carrying my feet.
Are you sure?
Yes, because if he drops my feet, I can kick off and start running.
Aren't you tied to a stick?
Would you like to roll me a perception check before you do this?
Sure. Sure. 21.
There is clip-clopping. You begin to notice that this person's feet, as you start to reach out for him, isn't actually humanoid.
Oh, I don't
They have
to
goat
read.
feet.
This is the innervation I was going to use.
They have-
Oh no!
They have goat feet.
Did you just?
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck!
Oh. Okay, I'm not doing that. I don't want to start a war with satyrs.
I think you already have.
Well, technically. So yeah, John's going to start talking then instead of trying to attack. Like, look, I'm sorry about this. We came out of this stupid dungeon. We're all cursed and stuck with it permanently. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone, and I mean, I can bring anyone back that I accidentally killed. I am a cleric.
You hear muttering. They're talking in an unusual language. Do you know Elvish by chance?
No.
They're talking in language you do not recognize. They begin to talk into a language that sounds like a leaf blowing in the wind. They're talking Sylvan now. Does anyone know Sylvan?
I know Elvish.
We're a little far away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check, Tyrandol.
9.
He is leaning down and he's loudly exclaiming, I don't know what the hell he's saying. All I know is I planted some daisies, and then all of a sudden he ruined months of work.
Nice.
And you know what? These daisies were special to me. They were given to me by my grandmother. Okay. So yeah, I'm bringing them in front of our leader for a trial. Look, hey, stop struggling. Look, just because. Wait, what is he trying to reach my? Hold on, he's trying to reach my leg. What? He's like he's never seen a satyr before.
Hey,
John hasn't seen a satyr before.
Hey, Hadric, Volvis. I think we should follow them. They're going to have a trial.
Can I be on the jury?
You have to ask them that.
Hmm.
I began going after them.
Does my lean against anything feature work while I'm like lying down? Can I like summon? Can I like have an invisible mattress?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't have to sleep on the floor. I just have to sleep. I sleep next to the
You
floor.
literally are sleeping on a cloud.
That's all this cares about.
I'm gonna like reluctantly get up. All right. Well,
You can kind of move this mattress with your toes, you know? Kind of like direct it to move you.
It's like you're on a pool floaty, just in the air.
actually, I'll follow you guys. I'll follow y'all.
While sleeping.
And you could do like the assisted living thing and have like the bed, you know, lift you up.
I'm doing the classic Dark Souls Miyazaki shuffle where your character moves around without actually making a running animation.
Okay.
It's caused
Excuse
by
me.
lag.
Excuse me, Mr. Daisy. I'm speaking Elvish.
Ah. Yeah. He gets some spectacles out and he puts them on. Who are you?
I'm a 3-foot tall Allen that is
I
flying above
I
you
see
right now.
this.
Yes, that creature you have on the ropes tied up is actually a compatriot of mine, and I would like it if he would not be killed.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna do something far worse. I'm gonna sue him.
I'm gonna do.
Huh. What?
He's broke.
He is
What?
broke.
How far away is this jury, or is this trial going to take
Oh,
place?
yeah. Our leader, the unicorn's across the way.
Oh, okay. I'll be speaking in common. Hey, John.
Yeah.
This man wants to sue you.
You see the satyr starts making an unusual motion as if casting a spell.
Okay, so I have no money, like at all.
That's a natural 20. I'm guessing comprehend languages.
Yes. You've got approximately 10 seconds before he can understand you.
I have no money at all. I am a cleric. I can produce celestial magic, stuff like that, and there is only one thing I have on me of value.
You should stop right there and not say anything else.
He was saying this to Tyrandal before the spell kicked in, so as you say that, he's got some.
You have one thing of value?
Well, we should have a trial, right?
Hmm. Yes.
I have like 10 pieces of gold.
It is
I
not.
shout.
It is not gold that is our currency. It is the essence of labor.
John
Yeah, he can do that.
So John, with his bony eyebrows, kind of motions to the shovel on his back.
I knew a man like you once. He drove a taxi.
Hey, John, if you were to be set free from your restraints, would you willingly follow them to the unicorn?
I mean, yeah, I'm not a violent person by nature. I'm a holy man.
So could you please let him walk on his own accord, sir?
This little Daisy murder massacre thing is a little dangerous.
So
I mean,
I
you are
am
killing more
cursed, by
plants
the
by
way.
dragging him.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on. He looks and talks to the other one in like a chittering kind of language. And they kind of nod to each other a little bit here and there. And you know, and then he starts saying he kind of gestures something, and the other one starts to vehemently disagree. And then they do the kind of like nodding of the head, like, okay, maybe. So he's going to grab a teeny tiny pouch, and out of it is a small spool.
Oh.
He's going to pull out 2 threads of bright white gold. Okay, we can let him go, but we'll need to contain this issue he has.
And that thread is going to suppress it.
Possibly. Does he have anything precious to him that can be worn?
I
John.
warn how I mean, the only thing precious to me is my holy book, and it's in my backpack.
Stop saying that.
Well, he doesn't find anything precious other than his holy book.
Well, it has to be made of something precious to somebody. And clearly he doesn't have enough hair to cut.
Pinky bone.
John reaches down, grabs the pinky toe again, and as it's regenerated, and pulls it off and hands it to him.
That is disgusting. That's not what I meant. That is... Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I agree with you. John has a little.
He is actually going over to the forest and barfing.
Did you do the toe thing again? Like, you gotta stop, man.
He turns around, looks over to his left as he's like gesturing with the toe, and then starts doing it again.
As he's barfing, I'm going to try and cast comprehend languages without him seeing.
Sleight of hand. Does that require somatic components?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard sell, my guy. It's gonna be like, probably a 25, I would say.
Well, he's puking.
Yeah, there's other guys there though.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
I have a 16. But-
I'd like to distract while he's casting.
Rolled advantage.
Oh, I do this as a ritual, so it's gonna be over 10 minutes while I'm doing this.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's not
not gonna have enough time, my guy.
Yeah, I just
You-
realized
you
I didn't have it prepared.
Cheap ass with spell slots.
I just realized I didn't have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, while this is going on, John puts his pinky toe back on because it sucks to have it regenerate.
Okay. I think I'm good. Oh god, the smell. Oh, okay. All right.
What smell? He's a skeleton.
He just threw up. I assume that's the smell. I can't see because, I'm blind.
So
Interesting.
how about I pay you off? And John holds out the flaming shovel.
I thought you were gonna hold out the toe again.
No,
Oh my god, you brought fire in the sacred forest?
well, it's not flaming right now.
Isn't it?
I
He
thought that
said
No.
we could turn the
always.
fire on and off.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's just that's what it's called, is the flaming shovel. But he holds out the shovel.
I guess I could go bury the.
So this is a magic shovel. It's also a key. A key to what? I don't know. We found it in a weird dungeon. We're cursed because of this stupid shovel. I don't want it anymore. You can take it and just be careful with it because it burns things. And
Ah.
I will literally shove it into his hands.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. What's your name, by the way?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a weird
You-
common name.
You don't
That's
know.
true. Local maid doesn't be.
Wasn't your character told of their name, if I remember correctly?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
you specifically didn't tell him.
Okay.
Yep.
In
He
fact,
didn't
you specifically said,
tell him.
you should probably not know this.
Okay, gotcha.
In so many words.
Understood. He's like, okay. Interesting. You blind folk. What's your name?
Hmm? I mean, these folk call me Fulvus,
Ah,
and
okay.
also me, but like, what you need? What you
Okay,
want?
interesting. Okay. Um, can I? He points something to behind you. Can I borrow this for a second?
I don't know what you're referring to, because I'm blind.
Yes, he's blind.
He's blind. That's kind of insensitive.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. Let me just. He leans
It
down
was
and
brick.
pinches your shadow a little bit, and gets a little bit, and yeah. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put this in a little bottle here. He brings it like a wooden bottle. And thank you, thank you. And we'll go ahead and see about containing his problem. Okay, so I have a question. Are you in love with your hands?
Who? What?
Is he talking to John?
Yes.
John will reach up with his left hand, grab his right hand by the wrist, and pull it off.
Ah, well. Uh, well, normally they don't. Normally they're not that interested in it. He's going to pull out a set of very ridiculously long metal tongs. He's going to grab the hand with the tongs. He's going to get like a crystal bowl, fill it full of the shadow and some other things. He's going to do some kind of weird spell, and he's going to put in the one single thread. I think he's going to dip the hand inside it. And he's going to say, you might want to step back. And he is like leaning the absolute maximum distance away.
Yeah, John will step back a few feet.
And it might be a little. He touches it, and everything goes white for about 3 seconds. Uncomfortable. All right. He hands him back. He hands him back the hand. Okay, so this should fix it at least within our borders. Don't high five anyone though.
Yep. So, probably surprising to everyone as John reaches out with his right hand to take the right hand back.
I'm gonna. I'm get. He goes and be sick again.
Did your hand regrow itself?
Parts don't come off permanently. If they're gone for so long, they're just back.
No, what
I
I mean is, did your
feel
hand
about,
regrow before you reattached it? Or did you
physically.
reach out with your...
Oh yeah, I can reattach them, but if they're gone for enough time, then they're back.
What would be amusing is if you just pulled off your hand and just kept a fucking closet full of hands.
I could probably do that.
Like a jar.
What about your head? Does your head regrow?
No, I would die if my head was removed.
Or would your body regrow from your head?
No, it doesn't work like that.
The sailors are looking at each other like you're insane. Okay, so I have a document for you that you might need to look over. It's regarding a legal code. So
Did somebody say document?
yes.
Yeah, here, Hedrick, you take this.
Yeah, I'd love to read this. I do like laws.
I'm gonna have him roll insight. Oh God, roll me deception.
Okay, I can do that. I have negative charisma.
While we're here, how
Oh,
do I
shit. Let me pull
feel
up my
about? Do I have a? Do I feel something like Do I feel physically different? I don't really know what happened, but I did perceive it with my, with my fancy eyewear. But you know where I'm going with this?
But I don't know where the fuck it went, so I'm gonna have to roll a different one.
Yeah,
Cool.
right. You kind of perceive that you could actually see sunlight. You're like, that's weird.
Do I still feel my passenger?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of dormant though.
Interesting.
Here we go. We're just gonna roll it on D&D Beyond for ease of use.
I'm gonna like peek out from under the blindfold.
Oh,
That is a-
shit.
13.
All right. Hmm. All right then. That's just how it's gonna be. He hands you the document. John,
Yup.
you now have the document.
I will hand it to Henry.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
You're flipping through it. Suddenly, the hairs on a satyr turn stiff. Hey, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to read.
He's gonna
I haven't
snap
been
the
able to read
document
in a
away from
long
you.
time.
What kind of thing are you trying to do?
Huh?
If I may,
I'm
Yes,
If I
owl
may.
brother.
Can we cut off Hadrig's legs? No, kidding. His hands. We have all been
No.
cursed. Is there any way you can suppress at least one other person's curse?
I
no
suppose.
thank you. No thank you.
Oh, I see. He leans in and gives Hadrig's hands a deep sniff and says, "My goodness, they have to be removed."
That's what I would prefer.
I will do everything with writing on it if you come anywhere near my hands.
Okay. So he's going to look over at the other satyr and says, "It appears the patient is less than reciprocal. Less than patient with us. I feel drastic measures would have to be taken."
I pull out my hammer.
Hadrig, this will temporarily reduce this curse while you're in this area. It's not going to get rid of it for whatever reason you like it.
No. They're talking about cutting my hands off.
Okay, look. Cutting your hands off is such a mean way to put it.
I will cut off your reproductive organs, whatever they are.
Actually, okay, look, I don't know how you knew this, but look, I'm born different, and that just hurts my feelings. You make fun of that.
Okay, so.
I just don't know the terminology, okay?
John will step out in the middle and hold his hands up carefully, not touching me. Like, okay, I have to warn you now. If this turns worse than it already is, I'm going to have a skeleton army by the end of it. So, can we just move things along and stop antagonizing each other?
Okay,
I mean-
fine. However, he must wear these, and he brings out 2 sacks.
Can you at least make them look presentable?
Oh, sorry. Of course I can. I apologize. He puts a daisy in each sack.
Absolutely splendid. Perfect. And I put them on.
The sacks seal up your arms.
Cool.
And
Damn, I don't know.
nobody bats
I
an
don't
eye
know.
at
I
John
can't
just
use heat metal anymore.
casually
Fuck.
admitting he's going to commit necromancy.
I have bad news for you, Hadrig.
Oh no.
It was a bag of devouring.
What the fuck? Why are you like this?
I'm kidding. I didn't roll that high.
What?
Dun dun dun. So, Mr. Satyr, Mr. Daisy,
Yes.
you
What is
said
your name?
Name me Charles the goat.
Charles. You said that as long as we are within the boundaries, please, how far is the boundaries to keep this one's curse in check?
Look.
You'll never take me alive.
He pointed to John when he said that, by the way.
Rope surrounds your legs as you start to struggle, Hadrig. And he's nonchalantly just ignoring this. He's going to look at Tyrell and respond. Well, okay, it's 100 feet that way, 30 feet this way, 5 feet backwards. And he just keeps talking about things like that.
Well, it's only 100 feet the farthest distance. That's not very far area.
Oh no, it's everywhere. And then of course there's
Okay, I as a player do not understand his ramblings.
I do.
I understand it, both in character and as a player.
I don't know if I understand in character, but
Well, one of you like to explain?
So, when are you taking us through the portal to the Feywild?
Well, you're already here. Sorry. I mean, I thought you knew that. Really?
I've been confused since waking up and being bashed in the skull.
That'll do it to you.
I like these guys.
Anyway, we are going to have to meet our Lord Viceroy. Just a matter. We'll have to talk to them about the compensation for my fucking daisies. He looks at John with a
What
side eye.
daisies? What daisies?
I mean, I have physical compensation in the form of the shovel that I'm trying to give
I
you.
already have a shovel. Do you
This
think
is a
I
better
planted
shovel.
the daisies that were murdered?
The shovel's a magic wand.
It's a
The
magic wand.
shovel's an abomination that needs to be destroyed.
Oh. He kind of does like a bit of a goat hopping in place thing. Magic wand, you say?
Kinda. I've never figured it out. I don't think it works for people of my profession.
Oh, okay. So as you're walking and talking, you start reaching a kind of a fine manor. It's made out of mostly glass. Everyone's drinking some kind of strange liquid. It's brown and it has like cubes of ice in it. And there is of course the occasional liquid with orange liquid in it, almost kind of like orange juice. And of course, in the center, through like a broken window, kind of like a weird, I don't know, fist-sized hole. With a small, teeny tiny little pool of blood, you see a unicorn near a throne.
What heartless asshole shot a unicorn?
I don't know. It came out of nowhere.
Man, portals have weird entrances, don't they?
Yeah, that's.
Probably popped up in a shooting range.
Can I see that shovel?
He has it already.
Oh, thank you. So how does one operate this?
I don't know. I just use it to whop bad guys on the head.
Well, it's very simple, actually. I could explain it to you if you'd like.
Oh, please do.
However, a daisy for a magical wand isn't quite a fair compensation. You have to also guarantee our freedom out of this realm.
Very well. You shall be free outside the realm.
No, free to go outside as we wish.
You are free to go outside.
Outside this realm.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
I would like to.
How about you
call
stop
on my
doing the
legal
requests and
counsel?
let me do it?
What, John?
I would like to call on my legal counsel.
Legal counsel. Well, I mean, normally the unicorn just kind of knows reality, so
This is kind of important.
fine. You have 5 minutes.
So John will start praying to his god and asking for an appearance.
Nothing happens.
Congrats, Feywild bullshit.
Yep.
Real quick, if I like lift the blindfold real quick and like take a look around, Do I see if anything?
Yeah.
Do I see?
I have one other
Interesting.
option.
I'm gonna put it back anyway.
I turned to Tyrandal. Should I use a miracle and actually summon a Fey lawyer?
No.
All right.
I doubt anything bad's going to happen. It was just daisies.
Daisies in the
I
Fey.
wouldn't say that in the presence of the one whose daisies you destroyed.
This is kind of a serious crime for the Fey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
doubt that. It's just plants.
The unicorn speaks and says, "Calling into session the destruction of the world tree."
Oh yeah, there was that thing too, wasn't there?
What?
The destruction of the
So,
seeds of the world tree. Colloquially known as daisies.
So I would like to plead not guilty on account of curse.
The unicorn sniffs at you, from a distance. And, yeah, you smell, dude.
What do you mean I smell?
I sentence you to bathing for 30 years. Off you go.
So looking back at the satyr that has the wand, if he agrees to my terms, then I will tell him to operate the wand.
Present your
Your
argument.
terms are garbage. Stop negotiating.
I'm getting myself out of here.
Yes. No, you're not. That is not at all what you have said. You have basically said that you want to exit the building.
No. No, I made it clear that my character is looking at getting out of the realm itself.
Wording is very important to the Fae.
Yeah. Tyrandal would be caught missing out on that again. That's why in character I clarified everything, because he's already made a mistake with the devil, so he's not going to do that so early in.
Very well, take a seat. Your representative will be here.
For what?
A chair appears behind you.
Okay. So there's going to be some kind of. I'm just telling him how to. Is there a contract or something we need to sign?
Yes, that's what you're going over.
Okay. Like, I'm not on trial, am I?
Okay.
Maybe.
Would that be an investigation going through this contract?
Yeah. However, your tattoo starts glowing a little bit. It feels a little itchy.
I will scratch it.
A devil appears next to you. Good evening, sir. Your lawyer.
He'll speak in Abyssal, cursing out the devil. I know it's the wrong language, but...
They actually know the language, and he's a little offended. He's like, that's racist.
Speaking in Abyssal, I didn't ask to be branded in the first place. What? How are you even here?
Contract. Every time you sign a new contract, you must be present to negotiate the terms. Part of your benefit. You have quite the comprehensive package. Did you know you have dental?
I'm an owl. I don't have teeth.
Well, you know, it's... He kind of like takes the papers together and kind of crunches them up. Well, that's why you have such a good premium on it.
Yeah. So, while you're here, I'm curious. Whatever happened to, I forgot his name. Tyrandal wouldn't have forgot his name. The demon that was trapped with Night Eye.
Oh, he is currently at war. It's causing quite the interplanetary disaster. Let's see. He's going to bring up a small ticker. The bill is becoming increasingly high in cost of souls.
How's the Dragon Lich? Dragon Lich, Draco Lich.
Ah,
Going.
well, he is currently bombarding our forces, but we dispatched a few more pit lords. Some imps and whatnots are on display, of course. It's in progress.
Okay, that's good. Tyrandol just has this really miserable look on his face as he's sitting here waiting for this contract to be signed.
Of course, and of course we'll add our usual fee at the associated cost. Contractual things. It'll be fine.
Did not want this fee. Did not want this contract.
It's fine. It'll be okay. We'll sue for damages.
Don't contracts require consent from both parties?
He didn't know what he agreed to.
Yeah.
Boy.
Ain't that a kick in the teeth?
So
Good thing I have
he
dental.
goes on like a 4-hour rant regarding specific exact terms of what you're going to be giving to them. Specifically, you're requesting an exit from the Fae, the ability to leave the Fae in exchange for knowledge on how to operate the shovel.
Pretty much.
Okay, good. And of course, we'll add our surf hit to 13 souls. Boom, everyone's happy. He's going to put away his glasses and lean in close. He says, I recommend, technically I added a small little teensy tiny thing in section E, subsection A, clause 4. Basically, just talk about like how to operate a shovel in general, and you'll be okay.
Got it.
And he gives you a thumbs up. Oh, my name's Beetle, by the way. Personal lawyer. He shakes your hand.
I'll shake his
Last
hand.
name is you?
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Another mark appears in your hand.
Yep. Now I have a brand on my forearm and my hand. So this is just like a planar summons, I'm guessing.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. You just put me on retainer is all.
Okay.
You ever need me, just snap your fingers and say, I want my lawyer.
In my head, I am imagining a lightning bolt coming towards me, and I'm summoning him to take the lightning bolt for me. That's what Tyrandol's thinking in his head right now.
Get sued for breach of contract.
Right.
Oh, by the way, the sassier you do it, the better the results. Just saying.
Okay. I'm a 3-foot owl. Do I look sassy?
Oh no, you look pretty
You gotta
sexy.
give the.
Depends. Can you do the bird head knob? Perfect.
He turns his head 180 degrees upside down.
That'll do. Oh, by the way, he's going to look over at Fulvis and say, were you injured on the job, perhaps?
Yes.
The job, a job, like I have been injured.
Oh,
in the past.
excellent. Lots of eyesight, right? He hands you a card. Here's my number. It has indecipherable symbols on it.
Cool.
You just hear John in the distance. Help! I'm being bathed against my will.
This is a 17 Arcana check to try and dismiss him.
Okay, fine. You want me to go?
Lawyer?
I get it. You could just say,
John
okay,
lawyer.
Beetle, nice seeing you and everything, but all right. Yeah, came to pull your bacon out of the fire. Never get appreciated in my line of work.
Thanks. He's like,
Constantly snapping his fingers?
yeah, trying to get him to go.
Look, I'm already here, okay? Alright, fine. Alright. Ta-da-ta-da, two-to-two. He flips off the unicorn and says, goodbye. And he snaps his own fingers and he disappears.
Okay. I'm sorry, Fulvis. You probably shouldn't take that card.
It's the card is very thick and glossy.
I can't read it. I'll find a pouch or something.
All right. So you tell him basically how to dig with a shovel. He's like, wait a minute, but, and in exchange you get a teeny tiny brass cupcake.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you want to know how to operate that shovel in particular, magically, you should let us all go.
I mean, you're not okay. Well, he's like a prisoner for here for like an extra 4 years.
Oh no, he's fine. He can stay.
Who, John?
Yes.
4 years? We've already been here 30
30.
years?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot time fuckery in the Feywild. So look, can I... since
You appear
time
in
has
front of the
been-
unicorn, soaked.
Yeah, John appeared. Okay, so can I do a favor for you guys? Do you have some dead bodies I can raise and they can like build a wall for you or something?
The
Don't
unicorn's
what
gonna
the fuck-
kind of look in close to you and he's gonna like sniff with one very large nostril.
I don't appreciate being nostrilled.
5 more years. The guard says 5 more years. 5 more years.
You just offered necromancy to a fucking unicorn, you lunatic.
Add in the sanitizer.
Ooh, I think that stuff burns.
It
luckily-
does.
Luckily, he's just bones and bones.
Oh, he's gonna be so bleached. He's gonna be like bones out in the desert.
After what seems like 5 years, he reappears and he is bleach white. He's actually very pristinely clean. He even has a complimentary suit on.
Does he come with lemon scent?
Yes,
Oh, nice.
lemon
I
pledge
would have
specifically.
preferred sandalwood.
That's the best part when you get your car detailed. Fantastic. Sorry, John.
You know, it was funny the first time when they decided to grab my leg to scrub it and it came off.
Yeah.
The third time, not so much. They started hitting me with it.
The guard
Ouch.
starts motioning. Hey, what are we gonna do with the truckload of bones? The unicorn says to the dogs.
Does he still have sensation in those bones?
Thankfully not.
They vomit into the pool after accidentally pulling your leg.
Hey, Fulvis.
That would have made things take even longer.
Hey, Fulvis.
What you want?
Do you remember
Probably not, but go on.
that poem? You know, buried underneath that, whose moonlight fades. Do you think the next quest artifact could be in the Fae here?
That would be convenient.
And unpleasant.
Very. Especially considering that it's nothing but twilight in the Feywild.
By the way, the blood is coalesced from the unicorn, and you recognize something that appears on their chest. Oh, it's that time of Eon again. Interesting.
Imagine
the
taking
unicorn,
35 years to heal a wound. Jeez,
the
that
unicorn
sucks.
has turned into a young woman in the shape of an elf. She has a single cut on her right arm. Horizontal.
You know, would you like me to help you with that?
Oh no, it's quite alright. A single bead, like blood, kind of drops, and she goes and puts it inside a vial. Inside the vial, it kind of like evaporates almost, and creates like red mist until it creates like a thin red liquid, completely suffusing the vial.
That is.
Does that look eerily familiar to the vial that we got from Bone Man? They're obviously different, but
Yes. It has the same kind of stopper on it.
excuse me, ma'am. I'm speaking Elvish. Would it trouble you if I were to take that off your hands?
You wish to possess the blood of a unicorn?
Uh, yes.
um,
That in particular,
Oh
anyways.
boy.
she's like, if you wish it, I will bestow it.
Internally, is this going to come back to bite me in some way?
Yes.
Probably, but it's funnier.
Externally, if you would be kind enough to grant me that, yes, I do wish it.
You have lived up to the end of your bargain. May stars forever shine in the cupcake of your door. She hands you the vial.
I will put it with the other vial.
The wound is now healed on her arm. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You. No, you fool. You fool. Holy shit.
Okay, we need to get out of here and
There is a need I have of you, if you will be so kind as to serve me. I will forgive all debts you have to my people.
Well,
What would that be? Would one so fair as you need with me?
As you're discussing this, Hadric, you notice there is a platter of book-shaped finger food.
oh, absolutely.
As you attempt to reach it,
I'm.
she quickly points a finger towards you, and you are paralyzed.
But it's finger food.
With different fingers, my dear. You feel something kind of uncomfortable. You're hugging yourself, yet your hands are in front of you.
What the fuck? Okay.
You have 2 more hands.
Oh.
I gotta hand it to you. That was pretty unexpected.
John's bored, so he's just gonna start pulling off body parts.
I'm honestly a fan of having extra hands. This means I can cause more chaos now.
At some point in the last 35 years, I would have sat down and started doing some meditation or something.
It hasn't seemed like 35 years.
Yeah, but
Mm,
at some
gotcha.
point.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So what were you saying, Pterodol? I apologize.
What would one so fair as her have need with one like me?
Well, your archive once served the basis of our... Well, I guess the kindest word to put it was the recreation. The world was lost, spinning in time once more. But we found refuge in the hole you spun.
They know where your library is, Tyrandal.
Yes, John.
Yeah, John says this as you look over, and he's just building miniature copies of himself out of the removed body parts.
Oh, could you make a miniature version of me?
I mean, they're this as close as I can get. Sure, I'll
Just use
start
fewer.
scrapping-
Yeah, use fewer vertebrae than you normally would,
he
and
starts snapping bones in half and putting them together.
Lady,
Hadric
I would be
is,
willing to guide you towards what you desire if you will do something for me.
what shall I call you? I doubt Lady Unicorn would be a fitting name for you.
I do not wish to risk your sanity with my name.
I'm already insane.
My intelligence is vast. I can handle it. He thinks to himself, but
Oh no!
John just says in Celestial, "Don't do it, Tyrandal."
Well,
I cover my ears.
well, what I would gladly help you, but it seems like you're expecting another re recycling of this world.
It
Is
is
that
what we
right?
always expect. That's always happened, after all.
So what would you have of me? What do you want then?
Hold on one second. I am pulling it up.
Uh-oh.
I've waited 5 seconds. Answer me now, woman.
Never rush a unicorn. That's how you die.
Nah, they like it. They just don't want to admit it.
That is
What?
uncomfortable to hear someone say.
You shot a unicorn and you lived, so it's fine.
You know, I did no such thing. I have no idea what you speak of.
35 years ago. You can't expect to remember that.
All right. Let's see.
Like,
Oh, okay, I know
that's-
why. So it was technically in the other document I had handy. There we go.
Excuse me.
Suddenly, a fey circus appears behind us. It just plays music, then disappears.
I need you
cast
to
Fireball.
go to the Tree of Hope.
Tree of Hope. Is this where my archive is?
No, not exactly. But if you go there, I promise you, you will find what you seek.
In what world is this Tree of Hope?
The world you call home.
Oh, the same home as a archdevil?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know he was part of that world. I just want to make sure.
Hey
that
Drake,
wasn't
can
the
you
same
turn on
world.
like pistol talk or something when you're doing that? You have like really bad.
Right.
Yeah. You were saying, Tarndal?
I just want to make sure that that was my home world and not like an abyssal hell.
No.
Okay. So,
You will not like this journey, I'm afraid. It will cost you, most likely, something great.
well, as long as it's not my life or my knowledge.
She leans in close, and she'll say, in the end, I'll forgive you.
Okay.
I mean, you did just ask a unicorn for its blood. You...
Yeah, that's not an evil act. I feel no remorse for that. Tree of Hope. When I'm there, what will you have me do?
You must reaffirm the seed.
We're not talking about a daisy, are we?
No.
Thank God. Reaffirm the seed.
They are an ancient and wise race of creatures. You would know them as winged serpents. They have long been charged with the safety and sanctity of your realm. But they have been driven out. Unable to complete their mission, they have almost been driven insane until they found sanctuary in my realm.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Drake, please mute.
So these are humanoid serpents that I need to find and help them.
You will find them in a grove not far from here. You must take whatever they leave and bring it to the tree.
Uh,
You must be very careful not to let it get tainted, or your world will be no more.
Let's not have that. Do you mean the items get tainted or the tree of hope to get tainted?
The seed for the tree of hope.
Okay, do not let that get tainted. Um,
If you do this and you succeed, it shall solve many of your problems. The creatures that were once driven out, dispelled, fought away, battered, bruised, they will come back, and they will begin to realign the world the way it is supposed to be. They will guide, they will usurp, they will gently push, they will ascertain, they will do all that is necessary to make sure that it's done what is done.
that sounds like a great step towards this ending of this reincarnation. That, well, very well. Is there a bad chance a map to this Tree of Hope?
No, we must go through the sacred cavern.
Okay. Very well.
Well, at least that's one way anyway. There is the path of, well, daggers, but that would probably not be wise.
That sounds painful.
Yes.
Alrighty, so does, by the way, do you know of this whole quest that my compatriots and I have been given?
Yes. Unfortunately, it's not the first time I've seen you.
I'm sorry. He tilts his head 90 degrees in one direction. I don't remember you.
You would not. Though I have one parting question for you, my dear owl. Who wants to live forever?
I look up and
What
then
sounds
quickly
terrible.
look back down.
The greedy.
Contemplate your answer. And when you see me again, if you can remember, tell me.
All right. Suppose we should get going. Do you happen to have the location of a third artifact?
Why, yes. She pulls up a necklace with a moon on it. This.
Ooh.
Ah,
So it wasn't the blood that we needed?
nope.
Trade the blood for the necklace.
That is a terrible
Great
idea.
idea. Great idea, Fulvis.
Oh boy.
The artifact is ever close to my chest.
So that's one of, what, 9 artifacts we need?
Yep.
Yep.
So we've already collected one, right? That was the that was from the well.
Mm-hmm.
Two.
What was the second one we got?
The chalice.
The chalice.
Or at least we believe the chalice was one. We're not sure.
Gotcha. So that's the third one that we need out of 9. With it, we can put an end to this whole recycle business.
Should you gather the other 8 and come back to me, I'll give you the 9th.
I need a lawyer? Okay.
Yeah, while this is going on, John's gonna sit down and start flipping through his book and finally read the passage.
Very well. That Sounds fair. How can we get back to this world, though? This realm? You know what? I can probably make myself at that point in time. I should have found my archive, and I'll easily enough be able to get back here.
She points to a sudden garden path behind you. Follow the garden path.
John, do not go near it.
Yeah. Hey, Tyrandal, what do you think this means? And he'll point to which I'm dropping it in Lord Ops.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can we wait on that for like 2 more minutes?
Yeah, sure.
She'll lean in close. She'll look at Hadrig and kind of like gesture a strange gesture, and you will appear in front of her on a stool, currently
Whoa.
munching on finger food.
Yes, finger food.
She's going to ask you, which set of hands would you like to keep?
Uh, well, that is a very good question. How about one from each set?
Two left hands it is.
Yep.
No.
Yep. A slicing dagger like the shape of a half moon comes down and cuts off your right 2 arms.
That's very rude.
I assume you want me to relocate one?
Can you also make it a right hand?
Um,
Or am I just...
well, I can
I
make it on your
was
right
right-handed.
side of the body.
I mean... One. Ow!
Oh, don't be a
My
baby. It's not the
arms?
first time I've cut off your arm.
Where do you think I
I'm
got all the
sure it-
fingers from?
You were saying?
Well... Even if it's not your first time doing it, it is for me currently, so... Ow!
Oh, and an old friend of yours, and I believe a relative of yours, John, is with the practitioners you need to go see. He's rather tall. Haven't seen him before very often. Yes.
Question? How do you know John's name?
Do you think this is the first time we've met?
John doesn't know John's name.
I don't question anything anymore, unless it's written in my book.
By the way, you notice what she's speaking isn't John, but that's what you hear.
This is very strange. I don't like this.
You never
Could you
do.
write that name? Could you write that name down?
Once upon a time, these little, well, attempts of yours were amusing. But I swear, ever since your father left,
Hey,
Oh. Okay.
that's not okay. He said he was coming back.
yes,
He was just leaving to get some ale. Mother told me the dragons got him.
the dragons, you say? Well, there definitely was a snake involved. She smiles, but it wasn't the dragon.
And Hadrian just starts breaking down visibly. What does that mean?
She smiles and kind of motions a hand, in a flourishing, in like kind of like a flourishing motion, and blue wine appears in her glass, and she drinks it.
um, so I think it's time for us to leave this court.
Yeah. Yeah. John will, after finishing the passage, he'll close his book, put it back in his bag, and stand up and bow. I'm sorry for any inconveniences, my lady, but yeah, we need to get going and do our job.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, and keep the gloves I gave you. You see black gloves on your hand.
Sure.
As long as you don't touch anything with the gloves off, you should be okay.
Thank
Ooh.
you. And John is going to finish the look. He's actually going to pull on his vestments, which is a black robed cowl.
So do I just have 2 left hands now?
You have 2 hands, but both of them are left, yes, but they're on either side of your body.
Does that mean I have 1 backwards elbow too?
No, it just means your hands are backwards.
I was right-handed.
Now you can be ambidextrous. Lucky you, Hedrick.
I'm no dexterous now.
She
Not that I can
she
write
she
anything
chuckles
anyways.
and says,
I couldn't
"Since when has a
roll.
stepmother ever been pleasant?"
Well, alrighty then. Let's not take that into account.
Mommy?
Oh, yes, by the way, go on, toodaloo. Oh, and you might want to pick up the bell on the way out.
Right.
Hey, Jeb.
Those finger foods were fantastic.
Jab
What, Jeb?
kind of like hums. Grant's going, yeah.
Who is this? Who is this unicorn lady?
Look, I swear I didn't know she was related to you guys until like afterwards, okay?
What are you talking
Sounds-
about?
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. You hear him crunching on a carrot.
Yeah, John only heard the first part of Tyrandal speaking to Jeb, so he's gonna like lean over to Tyrandal and be like, I think she was one of the queens of the Fae, and we should probably be moving.
Well, I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for Hadrick to get over his mommy complex. Let's go.
All right, I think we can head out. I've learned much too much today.
By the way, John, there is now a white flower, a white rose specifically, jutting out of your suit.
Okay.
It looks good.
Well, it smells nice.
You don't have a nose, John.
I can still smell it. He looks a little offended as you can hear air just being pulled in through his nose bones.
So I was thinking about your passage that you gave.
Yes.
Death's footsteps tread now like a whisper upon the world. Is that you?
He kind of motions to the hooded cowl, the black robes, the black gloves, the black boots, the black book.
I got a BRB.
The 5 bear witness to an ancient spell. There's 5 of us when Valatu's here. So what is of the 7?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm thinking it's whatever's locking my memory, because it does mention a spell.
And if you don't remember your past, then you will be no
Forgotten.
more. Well, in this world, I wonder if it's something different. I wonder if you'll just cease to reincarnate.
That's quite possible.
You notice, by the way, there was a teeny tiny white card, inside your vest pocket, John.
Yep, John will take a look at it.
In gold lettering, it will say, "Give this to my love whenever they are ready."
Okay. I have
So,
no clue what that means.
so I guess we're all ready to meet the.
Hadrig.
So I guess we're all ready to meet these guardians and get the seed, or whatever it is they left behind.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't touch it.
Fulvis,
What's up? Yeah.
I value your insight a little bit. Do you think we'll be attacked when we get there?
Whoever. There's what? 2, 3 parties trying to kill us. There's several parties trying to kill us. They'll have been waiting for a while. I don't know if they know where we're gonna pop out, but some of us still got the that thing that lets them see.
What?
The box, the music box.
The yes. The storm glass.
I mean, I'm still marked with. I point at my shoulder. Remember the big old bone dragon?
The Draco
Ah.
Village.
Oh,
Where is
yes,
Night Eye?
Balatuna.
Slumbering.
Yep. Valhazar. Oh yeah, I do need to take some time. I was going to unmark you guys today.
The curses are gone, dude.
Oh, cool. As we're
Wait, the
leaving,
curses are all gone?
Those particular versions, yes.
Ver-
As
I'm
in
a
those,
little
as in
lost.
those particular curses.
The Draco mark.
The dragon curse
Oh.
is gone. But yeah, as we're walking and talking, leaving the gate, I'll grab whatever bell they were talking about.
No, Fulvis. I was wondering, you were listening the entire time. You weren't asleep, right? So, I was wondering if you think these guardians that we're coming across, you say they are a little on the verge of madness. You think they'll attack us?
I'd like to say no. I just assume everything's hostile at this point.
See, this is why I
With
asked
our
you
luck.
those wise words.
I mean,
Random question, Fulvis. How far
with
can
our
you
luck, what do you think the odds of attacking us is?
I'm guessing 70%.
Interesting.
Well, if they are what we think they are, or at least what I think they are,
The UNT.
no, she said they were winged serpents. I thought they were, they're like celestial guardians.
There's a creature called a winged serpent, you know.
Yep.
My character's trope is that he misremembers creatures and confuses them with other things. So he's thinking
Yeah,
it's a
this
UNT.
is religion. This is religion related. So John immediately picked up what she said. If they are what I think they are, as long as we treat them with respect, they shouldn't attack us, even in a maddened state, unless they've gone completely off the deep end, and then we're going to have a fight for our lives.
By the way, you guys are welcomed inside a unicorn-drawn carriage.
Okay.
It is a large, white-shaped pumpkin. Yo,
Okay.
okay, Hadric, please, if you're eating or something, please fucking mute your mic. Thank you.
I will gladly get in it though.
Okay.
Now all I'm missing is a glass
Yep.
slipper.
I'm in.
There's nothing else to do. I mean, I suppose we could walk, but I don't know if that's a.
Yeah.
After all, I am a blind man. I'll bumble my way into the vehicle.
I join.
Okay.
You
Very
You guys are
intrigued as to
chit-chatting
the
for about
pumpkin and
30 minutes or so until the carriage goes to a very slow stop. And then there is a stone pathway heading up around a hill onto the crest of it.
Thank the unicorns as I get off.
One of them has an eye that is a lazy eye.
Oh, I can probably fix that for you if you'd like.
Nah, helps keep watch on the flies.
I can get that. Actually, John reaches into his bag and pulls out a like a sitting prayer cloth and holds it out to the unicorn. You can use this to get some extra reach to smack him.
A fly comes kind of like to the side and gets in vision of his lazy eye, and his tongue comes out like a frog and grabs it.
Alright, that works.
I will have cast as ritual comprehend languages on the rat over here.
Okay. Alright. You guys get up the hill. Okay. And you see a very lifelike statue of a dog.
Oh no.
I cast booming blade on it. No, I don't. Of a dog? Does a dog look familiar in any way?
No.
Is this Wednesday coming back to haunt us?
No, if this is what I think it is, it's even worse.
Well, technically it's both.
Right?
It is basically it's on its stomach. Its paws are out front, and between its front two paws are a slight raised bowl.
Question: is the dog wearing a hat?
No.
Is there a handprint on the dog's forehead?
No.
Oh, it's a different dog.
What does it look like
Give
through
it
through the blindfold?
Like a dog. Like
All right.
a statue dog.
I will cast detect magic as well.
As you start casting the spell, kind of like Viet Cong, practitioners are going to come out of the grass. They're gonna stand, they'll look at you, they're gonna turn towards the sky in the center of the bowl. They're gonna start kneeling and prostrating. Out from holes of the earth of the left and right side, two serpents, quick as lightning, start coming out of it and spinning on each other like a very vast array. Lights begin to start populating the sky, kind of like fireworks, as it starts creating a dazzling display. There is lights of gold, of blue, of purple and green, and every luminescent color you can think of, all blending together in a strange, weird cacophony. The serpents go together, and they start merging into a circle, tighter, tighter, and tighter, until, in a burst of light, there is a single egg shape.
Hey, John. I don't know if I'm hallucinating right now because I haven't ate anything in like 35 years. But did those serpent things just wind themselves into an egg?
No, they revealed what they were protecting, and John's gonna like grab one of his arm bones and drop it into the dog bowl as he walks past. Somebody other than me should probably grab the egg, though. I'm thinking what we're here for.
Fulvus should grab this one. I think he'd be the best with it. Knowing me, I would sell it away in some type of contract.
And knowing me, it's plant related and will die immediately.
Oh, you have gloves on now.
Yeah, he doesn't trust it.
Y'all just don't want to touch the thing. That's
Kinda.
fine.
I don't know if it's written on, and I don't want to erase it from existence.
I mean, again, y'all just don't want to touch the thing.
Stop
I'll
with your
touch the
inside.
thing, but are you willing to take the risk?
I'm never willing to take that risk. Knowledge is too precious.
Also, at some point after having left the fancy Feywild, I would have lifted the blindfold again to try and look around to see if I could see, or if it's gone back to before.
No, you're still in the Feywild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys, the egg is green like a sapphire, and is shaped like a gem. Or sorry, green like an emerald. My bad.
I was
I'm
going to
tired. Okay,
ask.
don't judge me.
Yeah, no,
I think there are
I
green
think
sapphires.
that's the point
They-
where we call it.
they're all spiracles, so it's technically the same gem, just different other shit
Hey,
mixed in with
hey,
them.
John. Do you think that shovel was a key to opening this egg? I bet one good
No.
Kraken would have had it opened.
I'm just gonna go like wander up and grab it.
Yeah, no, Tyrandal, we're not making omelets with the clearly magical spiritual egg thing.
As you reach for the egg, two serpents, now visible, in spectral form, look at you from the left and right side. They have brilliantly colored wings, and they're speaking in Celestial.
Hello.
Ooh, I understand that.
I do, thanks to my spell.
I
Hello,
don't.
petitioner. Who comes to take of our brood?
I will actually speak up in Celestial as well. I am the personification of death in this passing, but on a mission of peace. We have come as the protectors and this cycle's chosen dupes.
May you break the cycle, or may remain ever doomed.
It's still in Celestial. I meant that more as we're the unlucky participants in this one.
I'm pretty sure they meant what they said.
Yeah, I did too.
Tell me a truth about yourself. Then you may ask a truth of yourself. If you reveal any single secret, genuine and world secret, about your character, you can ask a question of them, and if they know it, they will give you a truthful answer. Their knowledge is vast.
That's an issue with the character that has amnesia.
This is open to anyone,
I
but
don't
only one
speak
person can.
Celestial.
But only one person can do it.
Yeah, John would translate.
Also, I
just-
don't think I have any secrets.
I just want the egg.
Like, what do you mean by secrets? How secret are we talking?
You can create something that your character just has been hiding or anything like that. So
When I was 9 years old, I soiled my trousers during a blacksmithing session with my father.
secrets of a foundational nature.
I wish you had said that before.
It's really embarrassing, Edric.
John will actually speak up. I believe my god may be evil, or at least associated with evil, because most of the spells I receive are necromantic in nature, although also holy in nature.
John, necromancy isn't all evil. Just
John
most of
actually
it.
shows you the spells in his book.
You see an
Dude.
image of yourself. In the future, it seems. Your eyes, you now have eyes, are white. You speak the following words. Your god may be a deadbeat, but mine walks the earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that Pterodon can get behind. Yeah, the gods are deadbeats.
I think I understand.
So, can we take the egg? Or are you going to attack us?
Yes, you may have the egg. Does anyone else wish to receive revelation?
I'm curious about something, actually.
Yes.
I used to have a cohort back in the day. He was an elf that worked with me to establish my archive. We were, I thought, good friends. Smari Moritzen. I'm curious, has he been reincarnated again? Or is he maybe still alive?
The apprentice of the apprentice now reigns. Dark wasteland.
I was afraid of that. Thank you. I'm ready to go, guys.
Yep.
Am I taking this thing or what?
Yes, Fulvus, please take it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna grab the thing.
No one else wishes to receive revelation?
Absolutely not. At least not in public.
I mean, we can give you a minute if you need, Fulvus.
Nah. Questions are no fun if people just give you the answer.
Okay. Is that like a monk enlightenment thing?
Do I seem enlightened to you?
Yes.
Yeah, more than me.
You are glowing.
Cool.
You
I am
started glowing
indeed.
the moment you said enlightened.
I attempt to fire laser beams out of my hands.
Nothing happens.
I tried.
Just 'cause
Uh,
you took me out of my heart.
That's ridiculous and will probably get us hit by a DMCA. I grab the thing
Wow.
and I'm content to.
Okay. Would anyone like to roll me a perception check as well?
Am I entitled to this while I'm doing the thing?
Mhm.
I will do this.
I have a 7.
I have a 26.
17.
Fulvus, while leaning down, you notice a very a lump of earth that is a little loose. A teeny tiny bit of metal is sticking above it.
I'll like move it with my foot.
It's hard of metal, yeah. Something.
Hey, hey guys, come look at this.
Yeah.
It's a. I don't think this is supposed to be here.
I'll see. root around it with my bony fingers, see if I can like etch out the edges of it to where I can get a grip on it.
Yep, you grab it. It comes off loose.
Pull it up, take a look at it.
It is a silver bell.
Is that what? Is this the bell we were supposed to get?
It has an engraving on it.
Yep. I will take a look at it with trying to keep it out of Hadric's sight.
You do not recognize the language on it.
Hey, Tyrandal, what does this say?
Comprehend languages. If it's not any languages that I can speak.
Okay. It says ring twice for service.
Ring twice for service. Huh. It might be a way out, maybe?
Well, our acquaintance mentioned a bell, and here's a bell, so that's my assumption.
Along the bottom edge, it
So
says
take the
present to claws.
Present to what?
Claws.
Present to clause. CLAUSE?
Yep.
Guys, we don't see Santa Claus.
Well, that also is how you spell the like clause in the contract, but
I
Does it
guess.
say two like TO or two the number?
Or is it TOO?
present
Or
to
is it-
claws.
Or is
You
it
don't get
TE?
that specific. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yep. Moving on.
If you ring it twice, something's going to happen with it. I'm not sure what.
I don't know. I just know that being in the Feywild is making my skull hurt.
You are very shiny though.
Never
I
seen
don't know.
a
Is
smile. Never seen a wider smile before.
Is this an improvement? Because I mean,
I don't know.
You shine like moonlight.
Are we all glowing now? Is that what's happening?
That's neat.
John taps his book again to turn off the glamour and make his radiant flesh appear again. Like, am I still glowing through it?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, I
I'm
have
s-
this cupcake to get myself out of here. I think we got that. We need to get back to our world and go back to finding this Tree of Hope.
I wonder if our curses all come back when we get out. So that's something maybe just to keep in mind for, safety's sake.
I can test mine with gloves on and gloves, like just touch a patch of grass or something.
I mean, I could just lift the blindfold.
That's true too.
My curse was never lifted here. If anything, I gained a new aspect to this curse.
You
That-
just have a
that's fair.
complicated existence.
Yeah.
Just write "it's complicated" on a note and stick it on your forehead.
I would rather give it to my lawyer.
Fair.
Okay, so what do you guys do? The carriage is long gone, by the way.
So you can ring the bell to get us out of here, or I can eat this cupcake and go away myself.
We could also pick a direction and just start walking, although somehow I don't think that's going to work.
I
That
ring the
makes
bell
sense.
twice.
A door appears, as if out of poofy air. It opens, and you hear an old grandma-like character going, "Toodoo!"
Yep, let's go through. Don't question it, just go.
See, she said all would be forgiven. Do I cast Fireball before I leave? Burn it all? No.
That seems.
I will go.
That sounds like an amazing idea.
I'm gonna.
You
You
know.
can do that, but make sure I leave before you do that. I'm going to go to leave now.
No,
Before they do that.
That was a thought Tarindel had.
By the way, her
Yeah,
name is
John's already-
pronounced Klaus. She's gonna be like, "Hello, I'm Mrs. Klaus."
Klaus.
Things
Good.
won't end right.
Good morning, afternoon, evening.
It's good to see all of you. As you walk in, you see like a cozy bread and breakfast kind of joint.
Oh, I murder.
Quick, Mrs. Klaus. What world are we in?
Oh, you're in my own little place. I get you where you need to go. You spend the day with me, and I get you where you need to go.
Did you used to marry Jeb? Were you ever married to Jeb?
No. I had my own husband. He's upstairs in bed. Sickly these days, he is.
Okay.
She's gonna pat your cheek. Oh, and how beautiful your feathers are. She's gonna look at John. Oh, how pristine your skull. I love it when a man comes into my home clean.
Well, thank you. Actually, for your hospitality, would you like me to administer to your husband? I am a cleric.
Oh, no. It's just the age of old gets to him. It happens. I do so love helping my little guests. It's been such a long time since I've seen anyone. Would anyone like a cookie? I have fresh pie as well. Warm blankets, a nice fire. Oh, we even have a bath upstairs. I can get you some hot water.
Do you have
John
an
involuntarily shivers at the word bath.
You were saying, Hedrick?
Do you have an anvil? Perhaps a forge outside or something?
Oh, there is no outside, but I suppose I could arrange for something like that next time.
Next time.
Let
Okay.
me see. I do have. How hot does it have to be? We do have the spheres. The spheres produce quite a bit of heat. I guess you could turn that up to 11, supposedly. But you'd have to be kind of careful.
How hot do they get?
Oh, really hot. The surface of what's the name? Oh, a sun. That's about it. That's on 7 though. Normally we like to keep it at a cool 4.
I feel like that.
Right for you.
I feel like maybe a 3 would be safer.
Oh no. 3 barely melts metal. 4 is the best.
No. I don't want to melt the metal. I want to heat the metal.
Oh, okay. Put it to a 6 then. 6 is where it heats only.
You said that 3 will melt it.
Yes. I swear, it's like you'd never seen an electrical scale before.
What?
Tosh. Okay, little dears. Go inside the kitchen. I will get you your food ready. What would you like to eat?
Borscht.
Oh, borscht. I can get you some fresh borscht. That's not the problem. She takes you in her both of her hands and kisses your forehead. Go. Sit down. Oh, my little shadowy friend. Have no fear. You can still see here. My little buddy, what would you like? She points to Flawless.
At that, I'm gonna attempt to check my shadow.
It's there.
Is it? Do I still get the same muted feel, or does
No.
it seem
Normal now.
Something light. Not too rich.
Not too rich. Would you rather something poor or something thick?
Something humble.
Oh, excellent. Very well. Chicken pie will do. Fresh chicken pie, hot and baked. She grabs you by the cheek with her, between 2 bony fingers. She says, oh, Oh, you're such a cute little kid. Go sit down.
All right. 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 All right Right.
Now, my little owl friend. Oh, what would you like? I have a nice roost for you if you would like.
I
Do you
rolled
eat
a,
bird?
I rolled a 15 on my intelligence save.
To do what?
To try and understand what is happening here.
Bread and breakfast.
Yeah.
Why are
We're
you
in an
questioning?
accommodation dimension. It
Like
literally
that
said
makes
ring
sense,
bell for
John.
service.
Like that makes sense. Accommodation dimension. Next thing you're going to tell me is that there's a whole other dimension of Cookies and Cake Mountain or something.
There actually is.
Oh, you've been to Candyland?
Don't you
Oh, it's
dare.
such a good place. You know, I source the finest ingredients from there. I have to go down the hallway and to the left, but it's worth the trip.
Do you have a Russian roulette? That's what I would love right now, please, ma'am.
Oh,
No,
of course,
just
of
'cause
course.
You
But
wouldn't do something
but
doesn't mean
we only play with blanks.
Okay.
I'll play.
John leans over to Tyrandal and kind of whispers into his ear, there are as many dimensions and universes in the multiverse as there are stars and galaxies in the sky.
More,
Do
much
not-
more.
That
In
is
fact, the
false.
stars and galaxy that you see are but a teeny tiny eensy beensy with a fraction.
No, it's not. There's no infinite little planes, infinite little existences. That's all baloney. There's a finite amount, and don't you perpetuate this baloney to me.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. She pats you on the cheek. It's okay to be primitive. We still love you.
He's a skeptic. He's a born skeptic. He can't help it.
I'm going to sit in a corner and I'm going to read the book on how to make wands.
You like reading? I have a whole corner full of books.
Books?
She looks at you, pulls out a wooden spoon, and says, "Don't you even think about it."
Do you have anything I can wear on my hands so I can actually read again? It's been a while.
How are you with oatmeal?
Will that not damage the books?
Oh no, oatmeal for distraction. Here you go. Have some oatmeal.
I tell you what, I don't need to eat, but I can still taste things if they're very spicy. Why don't you, could you possibly make, Patrick and myself 2, chicken vindaloos, extra spicy?
Oh, absolutely. I would absolutely
Why-
take care of
what?
this.
What? Why am I involved?
Now, John, tell me, would you like a better tongue that can taste the more subtleties of life? I can give you another tongue.
No, because that comes with me actually needing to eat.
Oh, understand. That is true. How about a separate tongue, a portable tongue you can use to taste things?
And
What is the
things that-
cost?
You know, it's just so strange what people leave behind when they sleep here. I swear, someone left a whole boot once.
A whole boot.
just the one.
What was the boot made of?
Leather, I surmise.
I John is completely stunned about the other tongue. It's just like he's gone into mental shutdown.
Well, how does that break you? But you can disconnect your arms, and that's fine.
Now, no arguing at the dinner table.
I don't understand how it can still taste if it's not attached, because I lose all feeling when I disconnect pieces of myself.
No. Okay, it is fine. It is fine. I have it in a jar somewhere. Would you like to try it?
Maybe?
What he means to say is yes.
You know, the best thing is to throw it at icing, really. When the tongue is completely suffused in icing, you've never had an experience like a tongue being buried in icing before. And like everyone says, birthday cake has no calories.
I think I've heard that one.
Yep.
If he doesn't want a new tongue, I would love a second tongue.
Okay. Very well, very well. And she pulls out a jar of tongue. It's got a single tongue.
Tongues?
We have dwarf tongue. We have elven tongue, undead tongue. Ooh, now it's rotten. My bad. We have satyr tongue. Are you? No. You're a dwarf. It's okay. She'll break it out. It's a little dusty. My bad. Let me blow it off. And suddenly you feel like as if someone's blowing on your tongue, Hadric.
Oh.
That'd be a weird feeling.
That is odd.
Now let me just dip it in an alcohol solution, and it'll be okay.
Oh. Ooh.
Sanitizing alcohol naturally. We don't do any of that hard stuff here.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is quite bitter.
Your tongue burns like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she just dipped the tongue into isopropyl alcohol.
Now she says,
Ow.
okay, no, I'm kidding. Of course you have alcohol. Now I wonder, have you ever heard, and I have been looking for it for a very long time, ever since it was stolen from me by that scoundrel. Have you seen my stein? I used to serve the guests with it, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's gone. And then I was left with a jar of tongues. Who even carries a jar of tongues? Well, I mean, now I do, but that's because occasionally they just get left about. They have to collect them somewhere.
Oh, out of character. Do I have the Stein?
No.
Okay. I am blanking on the last two sessions. I watched them.
So, if I remember right, we were looking for the Stein but never found it. But we do believe that it's with the Necromancer that's currently fighting the Demon Lord.
No. You will have you under the impression that it's with the dude you met inside the labyrinth.
Oh, okay, that was it. Yeah,
Was the fellow who took it very tall?
Why, yes, of course. He always complained because his foot would jut out of the bed. And it's not my fault he's he's like 7 feet tall.
Was he also entirely made of bones?
Entirely made of bones? What, like this fellow? No. Oh, I don't remember, actually. You know, I do remember when he defeated him a lot. Maybe because he was rather skinny.
Well, I do believe we encountered the one who took it.
Oh, good,
But
good.
he-
Did you pinch him in the nose for me?
I will absolutely do that for you.
Good. Whenever you see him, just pinch him right in the nose and say, Mama Klaus is very upset with you. It'll solve all your problems. Now she's gonna sit down and pull out an unusual glass vial. It's got some weird lettering in common, but you never heard of this vodka before.
Did somebody say alcohol?
It is a kind of alcohol. I'm told it burns a lot, but it's rather smooth for me. I drink this like water, I do.
We should let John try it.
okay.
You feel an appeal for Adidas.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
You getting cheeky, freaky
the
up in
I
here?
heard DDoS first. I'm like, what? Why am I getting disconnected?
Does Tripolowski start playing in the background?
No.
No,
That's
Tripolowski.
weird.
We do
Why
have
are
a
you
we
squatting?
do have a jukebox in the back. That's a little bit dusty. Of course, we used to have live entertainment here all the time, but it's been so long since I've had any visitors, and it makes me very sad.
I would love to play a song. Hold on one moment.
I haven't had a visitor in very long. Used to see him all the time, but you know how it is. Kids grow up, they kill the dragon, then they say, "Oh, you're crazy. You shouldn't sacrifice anyone." And I say, "Well, times are changing." But who knows? I've given up all that dragon worshipping and all of that.
Did you say sacrifice?
Oh yes, back in the day we would do that, but honestly, we only did it to people who wanted to be. Look, kidnapping someone to sacrifice ruins the whole point. The point of sacrifice is to have someone who wants to be torn apart. They do it to someone who doesn't want it. You're just rude. And she leans down and kind of pokes a finger at you. And it's one thing I never tolerate is someone who's being rude.
Good morals, good morals.
Yes. Well, I suppose it's time for me to turn in. Let me know if you need anything. And, if you go to...
Did I ever receive my borscht?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Everyone receives whatever food they desire.
Woohoo.
He's like, oh, I also have some, she puts it in the pocket. Well, okay. I'm out of hard candies. Well, I do have some cookies, though. Would anyone like some cookies?
I have a fear of cookies.
A fear of cookies. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Let me throw you into the cookie room. We can solve that in a few hundred years.
No. I will be fine.
As someone once told me, exposure therapy either makes one insane or fixes the problem. Usually some combination of both. It works well, I say.
I'm insane enough, thank you.
So, who summoned that music?
That would be Hedrick.
I was trying to read. Can we keep it down, please? Thank you.
But there was a jukebox.
Tarandal goes back to reading.
I'm attempting to test my lean against nothing power in conjunction with a chair by leaning back dangerously far, like you see people do.
Yeah, you're
sometimes.
doing the fry thing from Futurama, except you're not actually falling.
I would like you
It's
should
very
test
unusual.
leaning forwards. Can he Michael Jackson?
Oh my.
Makes moonwalking very easy to do.
See, now because Tyrandal raised issues with it, John wants to play a song on the jukebox.
You know, with this hidden
John
power,
going
I can
to
now
play-
JoJo pose without falling over.
Oh, speaking of, hold on one second. She goes over to Tara and goes, would you like some silent pastries? If you eat it, you won't be able to hear for a while until you eat again.
That sounds like a disaster.
Is it? I do have, well, they're a bit dusty, but I suppose you could use earmuffs, right?
That sounds better. Being
Are
permanently
they cursed
deafened
earmuffs?
until
Oh,
I
curse Smurfs, don't worry about it, darling.
You know, Hadrick actually brings up a good point.
Look, they don't eat your ears. They just lick them every now and then. Really, all it is they just want to be petted. They just want attention.
Do owls even have ears?
I think
You
so.
have ear holes.
You got a lot of different holes, okay?
He'll take the earmuffs.
They start purring. As soon as you take your hands off them, they stop purring.
Okay. If there's any noises that Tyrandal doesn't want to hear, he'll start petting the earmuffs.
You are the favorite owner of these earmuffs.
There's a lot of noises I don't like.
Oh, good, darling, good, darling. But anyone like some lemon pie?
Now that sounds fantastic.
Oh, excellent, lemon pie. Here, let me get some whipped cream on there. Here we go.
I think I'm just going to prop myself up in a chair for a few hours and get my equivalent of rest.
Okay, good.
No,
good.
don't sleep in
Now
the
let me know
chair.
if you need me to send one of the foot gnomes for you.
The foot what?
The foot gnomes. You know, the little teeny tiny people that have wings. You can't really see them unless you look for them. They take care of all the things around here. They massage your feet. Foot gnomes.
No, thank you. My feet are more than likely to come off if that happened.
Oh no. Oh, sorry, not foot gnomes. Translation issue. Fairies. I just leave out some chowder every now and then some cream, and they're all satisfied. Very low weight, very low maintenance.
I do like foot massages.
Good. All you have to do is stick your feet in heavy cream, and they'll take care of it.
I think I've changed my mind.
Fine, you're picky. I'll just make them drink cream before they lick your feet.
No, it's more the licking my feet part.
That's right. Sorry. See, us people, the only way we sleep is if someone, it is weird. Yes. Do you like the bony method? The people where they just pop the feet and do the manual massaging motion?
I think I'm good on massages now.
Okay. All right.
It's called reflexology, by the way.
Huh?
It is wonderful.
Jesus Christ. I didn't need to know that.
What?
Reflexology is fantastic.
I'm a
actually.
licensed massage therapist, actually. So
You know what? I
Are you
actually
actually?
believe that.
yeah, I am.
That's awesome.
Yo, you should tell me how to pop my girlfriend's back without breaking her.
That's chiropractic.
Okay.
I
See,
mean,
now I
do
feel like
know
an
a
asshole.
method that works. I do know a method that works for popping the back that doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, I can kind of do it one way, but it doesn't work all that. Like, it doesn't work on the lower back. It's the big problem.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
best
the
way
lo-
I've found is you have them stand in front of you and cross their arms mummy style. Then you grab them by
Doesn't
the
work on her.
elbows
Works on
and-
my mother, not on her.
Wow, that usually works on everybody.
You need to
Yeah.
be careful with
Yeah,
the lower
that
back.
works. Like you can only get the upper back. The lower back, in order to pop that, you have to have them lay flat, spread their legs, and twist their body over and under, like,
Yeah.
and then
You need to be
press
careful with this.
inside.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. If you're listening to this, don't do this without like at least looking at a YouTube video. Let's be honest, guys.
Do not put yourself in the rack.
Yeah,
No, that you can hurt people.
Oopsie
seriously doing
whoopsie.
That is
I
what
get
that is
fucking
for.
Lucky. Now we go in the forever box.
All right. So she's going to continue like basically attending to every little need that you have while being a very patient grandmother. And
I would like to ask if she knows a chiropractor.
she has hired a role.
What?
She's hired a Benatar as a chiropractor.
Fantastic. I'll risk my life for chiropractic.
You see, to him, backs are his labyrinth.
Oh. Yes, please.
He gets just the right spot. You know that feeling where you woke up, you do the cat stretch, and then somehow you manage at the same time to be a kid in middle school and pop in your entire upper back? That's that feeling.
I just imagined that, and let's just say.
Anyway, so she's going to say if you need anything, she's going to be inside a hot tub in the corner. So,
There's a hot tub?
of course, there's a hot tub.
This place is amazing.
As you guys start kind of falling asleep, you're gonna hear a certain song playing. And for DMCA purposes, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. It's going to be Hotel California.
Of course.
I don't ever want to leave anyways. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here even if you guys leave. Just keep that in mind.
I'm okay with that. Stay here forever.
But he has an access to basically an infinite library. You think that's a good idea?
I don't care.
I think Granny
He's in
would
this
teach
dimension.
him to a pulp.
He's in this dimension. He can't harm me if I'm on another world.
You fool. You think curses give a shit about that?
Probably.
All right, so that's where it ends the session. Everyone's having their every little need tended to get their back massages, all that fun stuff as they get to take a long rest and everything. So
I think
I've
we should
leaned
name
so
the-
far back, there's like a
Hotel
30-degree
California.
angle.
that's surprisingly comfortable, by the way, Fulvis.
Yep.
Behold,
I've
I
got
have.
a chair that does that. It's so beautiful.
Session name Hotel California.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that.
All right, that sounds like great. Okay, well, thank you so much for listening. You have a wonderful day.